What's up everyone? So today I have a MCS Box Mag here, and as you can see there's something definitely different. I have a Speedfeed mounted into the MCS Box Mag, okay, and this has never been done. It's a new feature, my design, okay. So let's get into this DIY project and see what it's all about. So a little bit of backstory on the Speedfeed system. Basically, if you're a paintballer, you already know what it is. For all my home defense people out there, we don't know what they are, right? Unless you're into paintball. Okay, so the thing is, with the issue with the box mag is, of course, when you go and need to refill it, you need to pull up on this tab, and then you throw paint in there or your wrecker balls or whatever, and then you close it back up. But it has this Velcro thing, and it's not an easy thing to refill, right? So I designed this Speedfeed based on an Exalt Speedfeed setup, okay? Basically, it is an Exalt Speedfeed Universal V3, okay? I bought a cheap one as well, and I do not recommend the cheaper versions because these don't retain your balls at all. They start breaking down, and it's because these little indentions here that protrude the plastic out. So when it's molded, these things just fall through on the cheaper ones. So spend a little bit of money, get the better one, okay? So the way it's designed is to get rid of this lid, right? What I would do is I would fold this up like so, and then use maybe this Velcro strap here, and then Velcro it down, so then that way you could still retain your actual lid, but it's out of the way, okay? So that's a good use for this strap. All right, so that's one thing I figured out, okay? Another thing is, if you're a guy that likes to shake and run and move your gun upside down and all that junk, you may want to add a Velcro strap from this MOLLE webbing all the way across, and then fish it down through here and then fold it back up, okay? Just so that way you could keep this locked in. Like, as of now, it's locked in pretty decent, okay? It's friction fit. So for all you guys that don't know what a Speedfeed does, it basically allows you to drop the balls in like so, okay? And then when you're running around, they don't just pop out. Remember, these harder balls are heavier and smaller, but as you can see, none of them fall out, and I'm shaking them pretty good. As you can see, they're all just tucked away in there, okay? Down up in there, they don't fall out unless you pull them out. So as you can see, they'll just stay in there, okay? And then that's how it's done, okay? So you actually really have to pull them out if you want them out, okay? So that's cool, but when you fill this up, it may get a little heavy. So that's why I recommend a strap across the top, and your ball should stay in, but just remember this is a large compartment, okay? So this is one of my final designs here, okay? And then I designed a retaining ring for the top section, okay, like so. So then you get a lower profile, so then that way if you get shot, hopefully a ball bounces off instead of seeing this ring here like such, okay? So when this goes on, you're tucked away, everything's nice and flush, and then you could still Velcro over the top your lid, right? So the way I designed this Speedfeed is you have the little chimney set up here, nothing down here, and then you have the walls that allow this to recess down in there, and then the second piece that goes on top to keep it a lower profile, and everything set up nicely and sleek. So that's the setup. It's a drop-in unit, and everything's ready to rock and roll, okay? So this is my design. I created it for this. A few other designs I had was this one, where basically it would sit flush in here. So it would sit like that. You would have nothing on top, and then the Speedfeed would actually mount in here, okay? The issue with this is I would need to be able to put a screwdriver through here to tighten it, But the biggest issue was I couldn't make this ring wide enough to house this speed feed. Okay, so when you put it in there, this portion of the box was not wide enough to accommodate, you know, the diameter I needed for this, because this has a thickness too. Okay, so that's a major issue. I also offset it, so then that way, if you look here, I got an offset. So you have two options. You could put it right here where it directly drops the balls on top into your feeder, your hopper, or you can offset it so it hits into the actual plate down here and then allows them to feed in, just so you could prevent jams. All right, and then some people may like it closer so they could feed into the hole easier, or some people may like it further away from their body, depending on how you want to load it. But yeah, that's one of the major issues, is when you're playing paintball and you're trying to rip this off, you know, it's hard to fill and then reattach because this fabric tends to fold over. So as far as function is concerned, you know, I'm gonna have everything put together and show you how it works and stuff in a later video. I just wanted to get this out there so that way you could see the projects I'm investing my time in, and to make sure people are interested in it, to move forward with other projects I'll be doing in a future video, you know. So those types of designs I want to get out there, so then that way you could see what I'm doing, and then also maybe reserve some of these so that way I can start generating revenue on this, so then that way I could start creating more of my DIY projects and posting them up there for sale. I'm going to do a follow-up video in a later date where I'm actually using this and demonstrating it and all that stuff. I just wanted to get a quick video out there for you to see what I'm doing and the DIY projects that I have. If you're interested in the speed feed setup, I'm willing to make these and sell them. Just let me know in the comments below if this is of interest. But that's going to complete today's little quick video on the speed feed setup. I just wanted to get it out there to show you guys what I'm creating and how far I'm involved into this paintball riot stuff, and you know, my designs. Keep in mind, I am pursuing an actual ball catch. I already designed it, already made it. I just needed to bolt it together and make sure it functions, and then we'll talk a little bit more on the ball catch system and go into that side of things, and then maybe start making those for sale as well. If anyone's interested, let me know. But that's going to complete today's video. If you like this little quick project DIY that I did, definitely give it a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. If you want to see content like this and other content I'll be posting in the near future, consider subscribing. Until next time, I'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching.